back with more from the IBM Fantasy Football League, playing ESPN Fantasy Football with insights by IBM Watson. And I am joined now by a genius. Aaron Baughman is a genius. He is a master inventor, which is an extraordinarily difficult position to achieve at IBM, and an AI architect, and you are actually the man who wrote the algorithm that Watson uses to analyze football content and thus determine buzz, boom, and bust. Simply put, you taught football to Watson. Give me an example. How did you teach Watson what a touchdown is?
So what happens is we have this answer key, and this answer key might be a dictionary or an encyclopedia, and it gives a definition for what a touchdown is. It gives a definition for what a flag is. And so those types of definitions and words, I then can feed that into the system so it in turn can translate that into numbers. We correlate that with stats, which in turn can tell us what is a player going to boom, bust, and what the probability of each of those states are going to happen.
I have chatted with you now well enough to know you are legitimately a football fan. Where do you leave the Watson piece of this for just a moment and say, this is where my heart is, so I'm going to allow that to influence the decisions that I make?
So it says compromise between heart and brain. And yes, it's hard because, of course, I like certain players, and so I'm innately biased towards a team or a player. And so I try to use Watson to de-bias, my own thoughts and processes, So on the fringes, especially those middle-tier players, I always use Watson to help me pick. But of course, we know the star players. So there's many, question marks this season. To help answer those types of questions is where I use Watson as well as in the middle.